you're a filthy whore.
Oh my God, your mother.
Oh, hello. You caught me. I was just chatting with a friend. Welcome to Stir Crazy, the cooking show for shut-ins who are now socializing because they've been vaccinated, darling. I'm beloved local drag queen Elsa Touche, here with my very good Judy and fellow drag artiste Lucinda Puss.
Oh, hello. My name is Lucinda, not Judy. I don't know who this Judy is.
Isn't she marvelous? Now, Lucinda and I have a very special show planned for you today. Like many of my fellow shut-ins, I have spent the last 14 months drinking alone, and that's about to change. I've been drinking alone, and I've been drinking boxed cabernet.
I love a boxed cabernet.
Me too. I thought it might be fun to do a boxed wine taste test.
Oh, that sounds like a fantastic idea, Elsa.
Now, there are a lot of reasons to choose a boxed wine. What are some reasons that you know, Lucinda, darling?
Well, I guess the best thing is they're a really good bargain.
They're typically a lot less expensive than some similar quality bottled wine. Speaking of bottles, boxed wines have a much smaller environmental impact, a much smaller carbon footprint than bottled wine. And we care about the environment, don't we?
Yes, very much.
And there's a third benefit to boxed wine that it's confusing to me. They say that because of the longer shelf life of a boxed wine, you don't have to worry about unfinished bottles going bad. I'm not clear what an unfinished bottle of wine is, are you?
Unfinished bottle? What's that?
I don't know, so it's...
Is that like a Judy?
You have a bottle of wine and you open it and you drink it and you finish it.
Right.
And then maybe you have another bottle, you open, you drink, finish.
Finish.
Well, what's an unfinished bottle?
I haven't the faintest.
Well, we'll Google that. You'll Google Judy, and I'll Google unfinished bottle of wine. It's a mystery to me, darling. First, of course, in our boxed wine taste test, we have Franzia, the OG, the godmother of boxed wines. I often choose Franzia at home because it is the best bargain. It's the least expensive box of wine. It's the biggest box, as you can see. It's 6 bottles worth, while most boxes are only 4. This box costs $13.99 at Bevmo, darling, which is a great bargain. And Lucinda, did you know that Franzia boxed wines sometimes make the 5-cent BOGO sale at Bevmo? Then you can't pass that up. You can't.
I mean, it's like they're paying you to put it in your cart.
They really are. And so even if Franzia does not win the taste test tonight, I may still buy it sometimes. Bevmo, darling, if you're listening, keep putting Franzia boxed wine on the 5-cent BOGO offer. Thank you.
The next best bargain we're sampling tonight is Trader Joe's own Block Red Cabernet. This is 4 bottles worth for only $12.99.
Then, darling, we get into the pricier, more luxurious wines. I picked the next 2 up at Safeway.
Ooh.
There's Barefoot, which is a very well-known brand in the inexpensive wine space. This box contains the equivalent of 4 bottles and costs $21.84 with my Safeway Club card.
Lastly, we have Bota Cabernet with the price of $22.99 with your Safeway Club card. What am I? The Queen of Romania? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money, dear. Haven't seen those since my days on the... Anyway, go there.
Times are tough all over, so we're looking for a good bargain. But if the Bota proves to be worth it, darling, maybe it's worth those extra shekels at the end of the day. I can't wait to get into these wines with you, Lucinda.
Ooh, I can't either.
And Lucinda is such a good friend. She brought a lovely plate of snacks for us to enjoy while we're having our wine.
Yes, I like to call this Lucinda Puss's charcuterie board. because not a single creature was hurt in its creation.
I have asked the lovely Keenan, my friend and assistant, but mostly friend. Say hi, Keenan.
Hello.
Keenan has disguised the wines for us and we'll be serving them. They'll just be called wine A, B, C, or D.
CG, got it.
Yes, and then there are numbers, so don't move too quickly. You and I are each going to decide on a number score for the wine. And we will be basing our scores on how the wine smells, how it tastes, and also aftertaste, because sometimes cheap wines have kind of a weird aftertaste and you don't want that ruining your evening. No, not at all. Then, after we've tasted our wines, we will tally up our scores and proclaim the best boxed Cabernet.
Yes.
First up, we're going to be tasting wine number or letter A. Keenan, darling. Ladies first. Thank you. Smells like wine.
Ooh, yes. Very wine-ish.
It has, it smells like it wants to be in my mouth, darling. Let it breathe. We aerate it a little bit with it's a drag straw.
I've heard about this. This gives, the bubbles are good. Ooh. Fruity.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's grapey. It has a sharp sourness, which I don't love.
It finishes cleanly, I feel.
Yeah, it's gone once you swallow it.
Yeah.
It's out of your mouth. Which, a lot of men could do the same, darling.
Ayo. It tastes like running through a field of bloody beets.
So this wine may remind you of traumatic childhood experiences, darling. As far as Cabernets go, it's not bad. It's a minor key wine. I prefer my cabs to be more major key. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you had me at keys.
It's not that kind of a party, Lucinda.
Oh dear.
Is it, Keenan? Oh, Keenan's shaking his head no. That's too bad. All right.
Well.
On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, what would you give this wine?
I would give it maybe a 3. It's a nice mid-level wine for me. I'm usually a white fan. I like them both.
Uh-huh.
This one I like because it finishes like gently.
It does finish gently.
It doesn't linger. It's not terribly bitter, how some reds can be sometimes.
I love a man who finishes gently, leaves quickly, and is not bitter. If this wine were a man, he'd get a 5, but I'm also giving the wine a 3.
Yes, I agree. Well, 3 with that, yeah.
I'm writing it down.
It's official.
Are you ready for wine letter B?
Yeah, let's do it.
Keenan!
Ooh, I'm so proud. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, wait, we have to nose it with the...
This wine already has less of the... Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Or is it? I don't know.
Well,
Oops.
that's how I learned it when I was in the streets.
Smell-wise? Yeah, this is much fruitier and less sour.
It kind of has that like dark chocolate note to it a little bit, right?
It does.
So that like, I don't want to say tannic. It's not tannic really, but it has tannins! 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 It's both robust and soft at the same time.
I like that. And again, a man or a wine. Everything we say about wines could apply to men, darling. It's been a long pandemic.
Or cats.
Or cats. Love cats.
I love a good robust cat.
We have that in common. Cats and cabs.
Yes.
Cats and cabs. That should be a show.
Cats and cabs. Cats and cab street confessions or something.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it.
We'll workshop that. We'll keep working on that, America.
I think it has a lovely clarity.
Yes, a lovely, it does have a lovely clarity. I mean, in that it's not clear at all.
Right.
I mean, I can't see through it, Lucinda.
Well, that's what I mean by lovely clarity, because I like to not see through things.
Okay, well,
for me, this is my level of lovely clarity.
yes, I like my mirror to be this opaque, actually, darling.
Absolutely.
This wine I like. It's fruitier. It's as fruity as A, but it's not as sour. It has a bitterness, but that bitterness is more. It's more interesting. It is chocolate.
Right. Well, it reminds me of a good dark chocolate. It has that real curb appeal, I think.
I can see myself drinking this, darling.
On a curb. Ooh, there's a little bit left me. Yes, I have it. It is very purple tasting.
Oh, it is purple tasting.
I agree with everything you've said. I would give this, what is our scale again, darling?
It's 1 to 5, 5 being best and 1 being, oh my gosh, I would never.
Well, I would not never. I actually think I liked the A better because it's lighter. So I'm gonna give this one a 4.
1 of 4. No.
Oh,
high is good.
The wine's working. No, I would give it a 2 then, I think.
That's so interesting.
Half of 4.
Lucinda gave this one a 2. I am rating this slightly higher because I like the simplicity of this one. That sourness, maybe that sourness is interesting to you, darling, but I didn't care for it.
I am very bitter, so I tend to find appreciation in things sour.
All right, my glass is empty.
Oh.
Here you go, hand.
Thank you.
Are you ready for wine C?
Am I?
Oh, Keenan!
Let's do it.
Thank you. Age before beauty.
This one is also very purple.
Exceptionally
Maybe
purple.
even maroon?
Burgundy.
As part vampire, I have to say this.
Are you part vampire?
Yeah.
I'm part on my mother's side.
Oh my goodness. I come from the Isle of the Vampirus.
Oh, do you? Well, what a small world.
That sound is really nice on that one.
It does. It has a marvelous tone.
And nice, listen to this. Oh, you know what? Those ASMRers are really gonna love that.
Oh my gosh, an ASMR of wine bubbles. We should do that. Is this $1 million idea, Lucinda Puss?
I think so.
Ooh, so I didn't smell it.
I just tasted without. Ooh.
I'm smelling my own makeup. I am.
My wine smells like air spun.
It does. Oh, air spun. She's fancy.
Ooh.
This one is sweet.
Yeah, and that's why I say ooh. I mean, it almost.
That's why. Why do you say ooh, Lucinda, darling?
It was shocking. Tastes like the grape juice I got at communion.
Sorry. Gosh, we're half a glass in. All right, this wine is too sweet for me.
Yes, you know, this would make actually, so in pastry, I do cook with wine sometimes.
In pastry, darling?
Yes, so this would make a lovely red wine sauce. Maybe for like a roast tofu.
I can't imagine drinking this with food, and normally I have wine with dinner.
This would be like a nice dessert wine.
Yeah, if wine is the only thing you're having for dinner, and that happens. You know,
Oh,
let's be honest,
well,
let's
I
be
mean,
honest.
sometimes you want dessert
Let's be honest,
first.
let's be honest. I mean, this would be fine, but it's so sweet. And it has like one level. There's just sweet.
The legs on this one I'm not so sure about.
Why does it have 3?
I think legs has to do with like the glass, right? Not the smell.
I think legs has to do with, yeah, if you swirl it and you see the legs coming down the side.
Oh.
But I think that has more to do with the wine's sugar content than its quality.
Oh.
So Elsa knows something. That's it.
Probably my least favorite so far.
Still gotta finish it.
Oh, we'll finish it.
Don't think
We'll
I
finish
won't.
it.
I don't think I won't. Discombobulated voice.
We'll finish it. It's just so sweet. It's desserty. I don't hate it. But I do not have a sweet tooth.
Yeah, I think that this would be nice with like, maybe for a sangria.
This should be a sangria. We'll put that down for C. Should be sangria.
Yes, this would be nice sitting on your porch and, you know, maybe,
A porch? What am I, the Queen of Romania?
I think they made something that tasted like this in Orange is the New Black.
Oh, they probably did. Out of
prison wine?
out of prune juice, darling.
Yes.
This could be a prune juice wine.
Well-
it really could.
That said, I do love prunes.
I love prunes too. I really do.
I really do as well.
I really do.
Okay, like character break, not. I really love prunes.
I love prunes. I always have prunes on hand. We're soul sisters. I think we really are.
I mean, wine and prune party.
Okay.
I'm not sure how the next day would feel. But...
Wine and prune party lasts 3 hours, then you definitely go home.
Alone.
How do you score wine number C?
Wine number C, I like to give a Q.
Okay.
Oh, it is a letter 2. I also think.
I would give this one a 2 as well because it was too sweet for me.
You give it a 2-2.
A 2-2. It's a 2-2. Oh my gosh, are we ready for wine D?
Aren't we?
I think we are. Oh, Keenan!
Yeah, thank you.
Keenan's wearing shorts that are, his legs are out of frame, which is a crime, darling.
I mean,
I'm telling you.
perhaps later you can get them in.
Maybe so. Oh wait, you wanted us to take it from what?
Let's smell it.
Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Here. Okay, let's smell it.
It smells like pennies.
What's a penny?
It was a girl I knew back in the day.
I actually have an Aunt Penny, my Aunt Penny, and she's lovely.
Does she
This
smell
does,
like
it
this?
does not smell like my Aunt Penny.
So coppery, I guess to translate that into a word, coppery. Metallic?
Which is blood at the same time.
Does it smell like blood to you? You're vampiric.
Well, maybe that's what I'm getting. I'm getting thirstier.
I'm not getting much of a smell off this at all. It smells kind of like water to me.
Oh, it tastes like water. Did you taste that? Have you?
Oh, this is a nothing burger.
This is like, I mean, you know what I feel like? I feel like someone took the cork from a bottle of wine, put it into a glass of water,
This is
and
like,
then served it to us.
I agree.
Yeah.
This is like alcohol percent 0.2. It
Which-
would not be pulled over for drunk driving. It tastes good. It doesn't taste bad, but it's so mild.
Yeah. It doesn't leave me very interested for more.
It doesn't. I mean, you could.
I mean, I'll have more.
I'll have more. Yes,
But-
you could drink this all day long.
That.
Absolutely,
Yes.
and not even notice because there's no
There's no like shock that tells you you're drinking an alcohol, really.
there's no oomph to it. This wine is dangerous because it doesn't even really taste like wine. It tastes like a mild juice.
Right, you would drink this and then you would go for another glass like very quickly.
Exactly, and then you end up sprawled out naked in a stranger's bedroom. Darling, It does go down easy.
It does. It goes from the glass into the straw, and then from the straw into your mouth. And it does so very easily. Yes.
This wine is a liquid. It's a liquid, darling. And that it has that going for it. It does.
That property
It does.
is on the liquid aspect, I give that a 5.
Yes, it's a liquid. I mean, it's a 10. It's a liquid 10.
Oh, it sounds differently when you blow bubbles after you've drank some.
It does. It's not nearly as satisfying.
No, it sounds like it's more empty.
It's like that last clean water out fart after you've been douching.
Oh, but maybe you went a little too far, and then you're like, well, we have to call it a night anyways and order
Yes.
Taco Bell.
And then it's a whole nother story happening up in your upper colon. Yeah,
Right.
I've been there.
Enough about prunes, though.
Okay, we've diverged. I don't know if this will be in the final cut. We'll see. We'll see. This is a family show.
You might have to prune it out.
Okay, I'm going to say that now at the bottom of the glass, I don't hate it. Darling, I'm a little bit drunk.
Yes.
I don't hate it, but I'm going to stick with my earlier judgment that it doesn't have enough of a flavor.
I agree. It doesn't linger. It doesn't linger in a bad way. It just does nothing.
Yeah, it disappears. Poof. This is the wine that ghosts you. It ghosts you. This wine. Look, it's gone.
Ooh.
I don't have its number or anything. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Whatever, bye. All right, Keenan, take these glasses. Lucinda, that was wine D. What is your number score for wine D?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it. I don't know. I haven't given either extreme yet. I feel like I should give it a 5 is the worst.
A
right?
5? No, 5 is the best.
I should give it a 1.
You're giving this wine a 1.
Yes.
You're giving it a 1.
I'm
A
giving
one.
it a 1. This
A
wine.
one.
I'm giving this wine a 1.
I feel like this wine is a 1.5, and this is my show, and I can give half points if I want to.
That's I love fractions.
1 or decimals. They're both marvelous. I think.
Potato, tomato.
Exactly. 1.5. 1.5 for wine D from me, and a shocking 1 from the Transylvanian judge.
Right.
All right, Lucinda, we've had some wine, we've tasted some wines.
Yes.
Before we make our final judgments, do you feel that we need to take another taste of anything to just make sure?
I like that you asked the question. It's considerate. And I am gonna say yes. Which one, you ask? Yes.
I agree.
All of them.
I agree. I think we should retaste them all and make our decision then.
It's really the only way to know for sure.
Oh, Keenan! Lucinda, we have a tie. We have a tie.
Tie?
We have a tie. Yes,
How
because
do we settle the tie?
so right now A and B are tied for first place, and C and D are fucked. They're not going to win a
Need
prize.
not apply.
No, exactly.
All right, it's between A and B.
We should taste them again.
I think we ought to. That's the only way to solve this problem.
Keenan!
Yes.
Keenan!
I need to taste A and B.
Keenan! All right, there's an A.
Oh, here's an A.
And this is an A.
Okay.
All right, so Lucinda,
Yes.
we both rated this a 3, but we're
okay.
tasting it again now.
So we have to be even more critical.
Yes. Still sour to me.
You know, I think it has a bit more of a wet finish than I remember.
I don't love it.
2 B's right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, side by side.
Oh, side by side tasting.
Double fist.
Yay, side by side. Okay.
This
B.
is B.
B now.
B. Remember this. Okay, let's cheers both of them though.
A.
Let's not disrespect the wines.
And B.
A. Let's do it again.
A.
B. Okay. All right.
B.
This is B.
Now chug it.
I can't chug this.
I'm not sure if I can either.
This isn't that good. Yeah, because this
they
is the
just
sour.
did
This is the sour one.
Okay, I'm changing my vote to B.
Vote to B.
I like B better.
So you gave B a 2.
So now I want to give B a 4.
This changes everything.
I'm doubling the score.
This makes B a clear winner. I have so many glasses. Which one is my real glass?
This one with the straw.
Where did this come up from?
Is there a winner?
The judges have made their deliberations. Bring back my wines. We had wine D, which has a combined score from us of 2.5.
Ooh,
which is not good.
No, that's not
2.5,
good.
2.5. So what was the 2.5 wine? Oh my god, this is the most expensive one. It tasted like nothing to us.
Yeah,
remember?
it was a big nothing burger.
But it says it has a wine enthusiast best buy. Wine enthusiast, you're wrong, darling.
I don't think they're very enthusiastic.
I don't want to question your expertise. However,
But we're two drag queens.
Bota Box was the loser in our taste test.
Boo.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So in third place, the next wine was wine C, which had a combined score of 4 points. Do you remember this wine at all?
It's unmemorable.
I don't remember it, but it was, second from the bottom. What was it? Trader Joe's.
Oh.
Trader Joe's, which is a good bargain. It's a very good bargain. What did we think about this wine? We don't know. It was
Sweet.
we forgot.
It was
Too
sweet.
sweet.
This was the too sweet one?
Yes, this
Yes.
was.
This was the one. This was the one that
You
was
are
too
the
sweet.
one.
Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's.
More like Trader Mess.
I love you, but your box wine did not come in as a winner in
Our
our
snacks
challenge.
are better, but
All right.
your
Oh,
wine.
thank you, Keenan.
You're welcome.
Keenan's got great legs. He's wearing his legs out tonight.
Thank you.
Fantastic. If you dare wear short shorts.
Dare those short shorts. So, what was our A wine?
Oh.
This was the A wine. It was Barefoot. Barefoot on tap. What's the winner?
Drum roll.
Keenan. Where's Keenan and his legs? Okay, so this is my purse, and there's some wine in here, as per usual. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness.
Franzia was the taste test winner, and also is, it must be restated, the greatest bargain. It's
Yeah.
the best value.
best bargain, and also tastiest.
Tastiest? We like this wine the
You
most.
know what else? This also pairs well with beef, chocolate, and game night. The winner of the wine is the most tastiest and the most economical.
Economical, tastiest winner's wine. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Franzia.
Me too. I didn't expect Franzia to be the winner.
I did not either.
One of my favorite drag performers, not usually my go-to wine, but it's lovely.
Franzia Kafka is the name of an amazing drag performer in
Yes.
San Francisco.
Yes.
In the Bay Area. I can see now that this wine takes their cue from that drag artist.
Yes.
Because it was a good value.
It was good value. It was...
Didn't disappoint. Did not disappoint.
Never disappoints.
No.
And was robust.
And also, it fits in my purse. Franzia's quite petite. Fits right in my bag.
You know, when I'm looking for what wine to purchase, I think what will best fit in my big pink bag.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Right?
Okay, go ahead with your winner thing.
So our winner again is Franzia boxed wine.
Yay, Franzia!
34 glasses of taste and value. Speaking of taste and value, I have a show.
She has an amazing show, also kind of a cooking show as well.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. So THC is a show. Do you love puppets?
No. No. Nobody does.
So I'll take that as no. THC is a fantastic exploration of the intersection.
It's a good show. I love it.
show, no.
I love THC. So, Lucinda,
Yes.
thank you so much for being a part of Stir Crazy tonight.
My pleasure.
And viewers, Lucinda has her own show that you should check out. Tell us about your show, THC.
Thank
Lucinda.
you so much, Elsa Touche. So THC is a fantastic point of intersection between puppetry.
Puppetry and what else, Lucinda?
So basically, THC is a program of some kind. You're gonna find puppetry, you're gonna find cooking, you're gonna find fabulous, interesting things you didn't know. Have you ever wanted a puppetry? THC can be found on twitch.tv/GeyserPuss Playhouse.
Thank you, Lucinda, for that. I want to thank you all for joining us on this latest edition of Stir Crazy, the Shook and Coat. Thank you all for joining us for this latest edition of Stir Crazy, the cooking show for shut-ins. If you want to learn more about my show or Lucinda's, you can follow us on Instagram. Our handles are appearing at the bottom of your screen. If I sobered up enough to put them there, we'll fix it in post, Lucinda. I want to thank Keenan for serving us a very small amount of wine and very stingy pours.
Very tiny. I hardly feel like we meet.
And I want to thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming to Stir Crazy. That's the end of the show, I think. Keenan, is it? I don't know. We'll find out. Bye-bye.